So you're a creditor in a liquidation. What is your status in that liquidation? There are three types of creditors when it comes to liquidations. One is a secured creditor, one is a preferential creditor, and the final is a unsecured creditor. So depending on your status, it will dictate the outcome that you will receive in the liquidation, the potential distribution that you will receive. For example, secured creditors have security over assets, and when those assets are sold, they're entitled to a preference in distribution from those proceeds. Preferential creditors are those like liquidators and their fees. They are preferential. Their expenses in liquidation are preferential. And then staff and IRD are entitled to be paid before the general pool of unsecured creditors. And there are ways that you can actually change your status. It's not uncommon prior to liquidation for unsecured creditors to obtain security, to obtain a signed general security agreement, which does change their status. Inside a liquidation, a unsecured creditor can leapfrog above the rest by funding the liquidator. For example, a liquidator might have a claim against a director, but there's no money in the company to fund that claim. Sometimes a creditor can give funding to a liquidator, and if there is a recovery, they get their funding paid first and their original debt paid in preference to all creditors. And it's something that I do encourage people to consider when there are larger amounts involved and good claims involved.